Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen Wassalatu wassalamu ala sayyidil mursaleen Amma ba'du fa'a'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Today we are going to start the lesson number 1, and lesson 1 name is Mufridat letters. uh, Before starting the lesson number 1, we will learn the some rules of lesson 1. After that we will be able to pronounce the lesson 1 correctly. So first question of lesson 1 is how many mufridat letters? Mufridat letters mean Arabic alphabets. Alif to Ya. These all letters are called mufridat letters, like singular letters. Mufridat letters mean singular letters. And the next question, how many mufridat letters? How many Arabic alphabets? So there are 29. Mufridat letters are 29. And how to pronounce the mufridat letters? Mufridat letters are pronounced in Arabic accent. We can't pronounce in Urdu accent. Some people pronounce the mufridat letters in Urdu accent, like be, te, se, he, he, toe, zoe. No, we can't pronounce like this. This is Urdu accent. Mufridat letters will be pronounced in Arabic accent. We can't pronounce in other other accent. So next question, how many musta'aliya letters? How many musta'aliya letters? Musta'aliya letters are 7. The musta'aliya letters mean you have to pronounce in thick voice. So when you when anyone will ask you what's mean of musta'aliya letters, so you can tell him musta'aliya letters mean pronounce in thick voice. These letters are pronounced in thick voice. That's why name is musta'aliya letters. So musta'aliya letters are, how many musta'aliya letters? There are 7. Kha, Sad, Dad, Ta, Za, Ghain, and Qaf. So this is musta'aliya letters, and there are 7. And if you want to pronounce the musta'aliya letters combinedly, then one combination will be created. Combination name is Khussa, Khasa. These are 2 letters. Khussa, Daghtin, Daghtin, kill. So this is combination. Khussa, Daghtin, kill. Next question, how many letters are pronounced from the lips? There are 4 letters: ba, fa, mim, vav. Ba, fa, mim, vav. These are 4 letters, and these letters are pronounced from the lips. Like when you will pronounce these letters, then lips will be moved, and you can't move your lips when you will pronounce read the other letter. So next question, how many Spheria letters? Spheria mean these 3 letters: za, sin, sod. Za, sin, sod. These letters name is Spheria letters. Spheria letters mean you have to pronounce with whistle, high sound. What is whistle? Za, z, this sound. Sin, s, sin, this sound. And sod, this sound. Sod. You are listening the like whistle type sound. So that's why these letters name is Spheria letters. These letters are pronounced with whistle, like high sound. So now repeat one time again all rules. How many mufridat letters? There are 29. And how to pronounce the mufridat letters? In Arabic accent, and don't pronounce in other like Urdu accent. And next, how many musta'aliya letters? So musta'aliya letters are 7. And how to pronounce the musta'aliya letters? Musta'aliya letters are pronounced in thick voice. We can't pronounce in thin voice. And what's combination of the musta'aliya letter? Combination is khussa, dawtin, kil. And next question, how many letters are pronounced from the lips? So there are 4 letters: ba, fa, mim, vav. When you will pronounce these letters, so your lips will be moved, but you can't move your lips when you will pronounce the other letters. Next question, how many whistle letters, like how many Spheria letters? There are 3: za, sin, Sod. So these are rules of lesson 1. So now we are going to start the lesson number 1. Let's go to start. Repeat after me. Repeat after me. When I will pronounce this one, this letter, so you will repeat after me. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Alif. Alif. This is Alif. Alif. Some people pronounce this letter like Alaf. Alaf. Some people pronounce this letter Alif. So no, we can't pronounce like this. Alif. This is correct pronunciation. Alif. Now you repeat after me. Alif. Next letter is Ba. So some people pronounce Be. Be. No, you can't pronounce in Be, like this is Urdu accent. So you can't pronounce in Urdu accent. This is Ba, and this letter is stretched equal to 1 second. Ba. Why we are stretching this letter equal to 1 second? Inshallah, I will tell you lesson number 7. Ba. Next letter is Ta. So some people pronounce this letter Te, Te. So this is Urdu accent. Don't pronounce in Urdu accent. We will read in Arabic. Ta. Stretch equal to 1 second. Ta, Ta. Now you pronounce. Ta. Next letter is Tha, Tha. Okay. So some people pronounce this letter Say, Say, like in Urdu accent as well as with whistle. So already we have learned just these 3 letters are pronounced with whistle, but Tha is not sphere letter. That's why we can't pronounce this letter like Say and Sa. We will pronounce this letter in Arabic accent and without whistle. How to pronounce? Listen. Sa, Sa, Sa. Don't pronounce Sa. Don't pronounce with whistle. Now you repeat after me. Sa. Again. Sa. Next letter. Jim. Stretch this letter equal to 3 seconds. Why we are stretching this letter equal to 3 seconds? Inshallah, I will tell you in lesson number 17. Jim. Again. Jim. Next letter is Ha. So don't pronounce, some people pronounce like Hey, Hey, Hey. So you can't pronounce like this. We will pronounce in Arabic accent. Ha, and with this voice. Ha, Ha, Ha. Okay. So listen again. Ha. These are 2 letters. This is Ha. This one is Ha. These are different letters. These are different letters, but some people pronounce these letters with same sound. So these are different letters. Sound is different. Translation is different. When you will change the sound, then letter will be changed and translation will be changed. So that's why we will have to read this letter carefully. So Ha, you will pronounce this letter from middle part of your thought. Ha. Now you pronounce. Now you repeat after me. Ha. Next letter is Musta'aliya letter. Okay, Musta'aliya letter. We have to pronounce this letter with thick voice. How to pronounce? Ho. don't round your lips. Okay, pronounce in thick voice, but don't move your lips, like don't pronounce with rounding the lips. Ho. Stretch equal to one alif. Now repeat after me. Ho. Again. Ho. Again. Ho. Next letter, dal. This letter will be stretched equal to 3 seconds, because this letter has a one mad, and inshallah I will tell you in lesson number 17 what's name of this mad, and why this mad is being used for this letter. Inshallah I will tell you in lesson number 17, but now you read this letter and stretch equal to 3 seconds. How to stretch? Like dal. Again, dal. So next letter is zal. Zal is stretched equal to 3 alif, and don't pronounce with whistle, like don't pronounce zal. Zal. Just 3 letters are pronounced with whistle. This one, za. Just za can be read with hard, like with whistle. And zal will be read with soft voice. Zal. Like sa letter. Zal. Now you pronounce, repeat after me. Zal. Next letter is Ra. Ra is not musta'aliya letter, but sometime this letter is read with thick voice and sometime in thin voice. 3 letters are pronounced, sometime with thick voice and sometime with thin voice. Alif, Lam, and Ra. But inshallah I will tell you in lesson number 16. Now when Ra won't have a any sign like zabar, zir, pesh, so you will read in thick voice. Ra. Again, Ra. But don't round your lips. Again, Ra. Next letter is za. So za is superior letter, so you have to pronounce with whistle. Za. Repeat after me. Za. Again, za. Okay, so next letter is sin. Sin is superior letter and pronounced with whistle and stretch equal to 3 seconds. Sin. Again, sin. Now next letter is stretched equal to 3 seconds. Sheen. Sheen. So next letter is Sod. This letter is musta'aliya letters and we will read in thick voice, and we will read this letter with kalkala. Kalkala, like movement, echo. I will tell you in lesson number 11 how to make kalkala, why we read this letter with kalkala. Inshallah I will tell you in lesson 11. So read it. Sod. How to read? Sod. 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 These are two sounds. Sod. Now you repeat after me. Sod. Second same letter like Dod. Again Dod. Okay, so next letter is Ta, and Ta is musta'aliya letter and read in thick voice. Ta. Don't say ta when you will read in this letter with thin voice, then like you are reading this letter ta. So make difference in between ta and ta. and read in thick voice. To. Next letter is musta'aliya, so read in thick voice. Lo. Lo. Don't pronounce this letter zo. Zo. Z. This sound. Listen again. Z. This sound. Don't pronounce with this sound. This letter is lo. Don't say za and za and zo. Read this letter. Lo. 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 Okay, and don't round your lips. Again, lo. This letter is thick, mustali letter. Read with thick voice and without whistle, like hard voice. And you have to read this letter in thick voice and soft voice. Lo. Repeat again. Lo. Okay, next letter is like specific letter. You have to pronounce specially. This letter is stretched equal to 3 seconds, and this letter is pronounced from middle part of your throat. Some people pronounce this letter n, ran. So this is wrong. Don't pronounce like this. So I repeat again, and in Arabic accent. And you can't pronounce ain. No, ain. Repeat again. Ain. Next letter is ghain. 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 So this is musta'ali letter, so that's why we can't read ghain. You have to read in thick voice. Ghain. Next letter is fa. Stretch equal to 1 alif. Fa. Next is qaf and kaf. These are two letters. First qaf is musta'ali letter, and this qaf is read in thick voice, and this kaf is like light kaf, normal kaf, and you will read in thin voice. And again, now repeat this letter after me. Qaf. Pronounce this letter with thick voice, but don't round the lips. Qaf. Qaf. Next letter is kaf. Read in thin voice. Listen again. Kaf. Next letter is lam. Stretch equal to 3 seconds. Lam. Some people pronounce lam like they take sound into nose. So you don't take sound into nose. Don't pronounce lam, lam, meme. So we can't pronounce like with this sound. Pronounce this letter lam like this. Now you repeat lam. Next is meme, and don't take sound into nose and don't pronounce meme. This is wrong. Repeat again. Meme without taking sound into nose. Meme. Repeat. Repeat again. Meme. Next is noon. Some people pronounce noon, and noon like both are wrong. You will pronounce this letter noon. Don't pronounce noon. Don't take sound into nose. And read noon, with rounding the lips. Noon. Next is wow. Repeat again. Wow. Wow. And next letter is ha. This is ha. This one is ha. Like this letter is pronounced with deep voice from bottom part of your throat. Ha. Like this. Repeat, listen again and repeat after me. This is ha, but this is ha. Now repeat after me. Okay, next letter is hamza. Don't, some people pronounce this letter hamza, 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 hamza. So wrong. This is wrong way. You will pronounce this letter hamza. Like this ha is being come starting in starting and in the last. Hamza, hamza. Read again. Hamza. Now repeat after me. Hamza, hamza. Ya, ya. And lesson 1 has been completed. If do you want to ask any question about the lesson 1, about the rules of lesson 1, and about pronunciation of lesson 1, so you can ask me, like you can ask me in comment section. So next, inshallah, tomorrow, next lesson number 2 will be uploaded tomorrow, inshallah. And I want to say you, um, uh, like my English is not very well, not very good. That's why I think I made some mistakes when I was telling you rules of lesson 1 and pronunciation of lesson 1. So please don't